Hi, today we are going to discuss one of the important concept, that is union and Unionall. Before going to that, just we will discuss one thing. I am having two sets. I am having set A and set B. In set A, I am having values 1, 2, 4, 1. In set B, I am having values 2, 6, 8, 6. These are the values I am having in set B. If I do A union B, okay, let's say I am doing A union all B. So what happens whenever we do Unionall? It will get all values from set 1, and along with that it will get all values from the set 2. That is a Unionall. If we do union A union B, then it will get only the distinct values from the set 1 and set 2. First it will keep 1, next 2, so 2 is not there, it will show 4 from the set 1, 4 is not there, okay, do again 1 is already inserted, right, so it will not do anything. 2 is already there, so it will not give. 6, it is not there, okay. 8, it is not there. 6 is again there, so it will not give. So union means it will get only the distinct values. Unionall means it will just join the results of the first set and results of the second set. That is the difference between the Unionall and union. So at the back end, what it does, whenever we did the union, so what at the back end what it does is that it will order all the values 1 1, 2 2. It will take as same as a Unionall. It will take all the values, and after that it will sort one by one. 1 1, 2 2. Next is a 4, right? And after this 6 6 8. These are the values you are having. So after this, so it will take only one distinct value. So it will take 1 and it will show near 1. So 2, next 4, next 6, next 8. So like whenever you want to do union, it is like a big process. So what is going to first, it is going to sort the data, and from the start it is going to remove all the duplicate values, and after that it is going to get the distinct. That is a thing that we are going to do with the union. Now we are going to see a real example. So this is my database. I'll just go here, test. I'll just create one new query, selecting the test database. Now I'll create two tables. Create table. I'll name table name as union 1 u1. I'll give ID and name. ID as integer. Next I'll give name. Or let's say we'll take in a we'll give this one only, it will be good. Varchar of 10. I'll take one more table. I'll name the table as u2, and here I'll not give ID, I'll just give a CID. CID as integer. Yeah, 1 minute. Okay, yeah. CID as integer. Next I will give it as first name. First name is Varchar. Right. Now what I will do, I will just insert the values. Insert into u1 values. I'll just give values. I'll insert some common values. 1 comma a, 2 comma b, 1 comma a. Again I will insert one more value with 1 comma b. This is for this one. Next insert into u2 values. It will have the values with the same. I will insert some values 2 comma b.
Bhaskar, I have a small doubt.
Yeah, go ahead.
In the values which you are inserting in union 1, is it repetition here?
Yeah, I am inserting duplicate values.
Okay.
And here see, remember, I have given one ID as one as name as a, but here I am giving 1 and a, but here I am changing the name with the same ID. Okay, we are going to see the just for seeing that duplicate values, this, and it will not consider this as a duplicate value even the ID is same. Okay, we'll see that now, then you will be knowing that. So I'll just give 2 comma b, and I'll give one more call 2 comma b, and I'll give one more code 3 comma c. Okay, these are the records that I am going to give. Now what I will do, oh sorry, I didn't create the objects. I'll just select all, and that objects will be created. Now what I will do, I'll take one more new query. I'll keep parallel, right click on the top of the query, vertical tab, done, because I want to see the results also. So now what I am going to do, I am going to write here select star from u1, select star from u2. I have inserted duplicate values now. Okay, now my scenario, I will do union now. Let's see union and Unionall. I will just write select. So always better to, whenever you call Unionall, you call by the column name. What is the first table name? ID comma name, right? Name from table u1, and the union all. The syntax is Unionall. After that you write other query, select cid comma first name from what the table name u2. Okay, the columns written by the first table is ID and name, and the second query is cid and first name. Now see the output. When I execute this, you will get results from the first table first, 1a, 2b, 1a, 1b. After that, the second table results will be shown here, Unionall. And one more thing, the column names, it will show the by default it will take the column names and the data type of the first query. In the Unionall, whatever the query you have at the first, let's say the ID is some varchar and the name is some integer. Let's say naming is varchar and ID is, whatever the properties we have for the first column. See, first column size is 10, right, n varchar, and ID, and the second column size is 100, but it will take the size of this name as the first column size only by default. It will take whatever the query we are getting at the first column, it will assume that as the first one. Okay, now let's see one thing. So in the same table, I will insert the size of more than 10 characters. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14. Okay, I have inserted a size of more than 10 characters. Insert into u2 values, and I will just copy this and paste it here. I insert the values. Now it is inserted. Now I will get the value. One minute. Actually, it should take the size of first one. No, I think only, I think only it will take the data type, not the size, I think so. Okay, so whatever size we got for the first ID and name, it will by default normally it will take that one only. If we given the name, right, actually it should take varchar 10. I thought it will take varchar 10, but it is not taking varchar 10. So even though whatever the value it is size more than that, it is getting that, but the data type will be default the first one only. Okay, let's do one thing. Instead of that, if I change this name as instead of name, I will give first name. If I give as ID, CID, I just replace the name. So from the second results, instead of the ID, you should get name, and instead of the name, you should get ID, right? But it will show an error now because that ID is integer. So it will expect the second query also returns the first column as integer only. That's what it is going to do. When I execute this, see, it will show that conversion failed. because the whatever, actually I thought the size also will it will take the first one, but it is not taking the size. Okay, forget about the size, it will only take the data type. Whatever the data type and whatever the column names you get by the first query, it will assume that all the queries return the same column order and the same data type. Column names may be different, nothing to worry, but it should have the same data type and the same value. It should relate the same thing. Okay, ID and name I have given CID and first name, but let's say the both are same ID and name only. So that's why even when I run this query, you will get ID and name, you will not get CID and first name, because by default it will take this as a default column and this as a default. This first queries columns are the default columns, and whatever the data types written by the first query columns, it will assume that data types as a default, and other queries also should return the same data types. Okay, this is a Unionall. Now see what we got the Unionall: 1A, 2B, total you got 4, 5 records, 6, 7, 8. You got 8 records because I have inserted one more, right? I have inserted one more record. So totally 4 plus 3, 7, 8 records you got Unionall. If I do the same thing union, how many records do we get? So union is nothing but just remove all. Can anyone say how many records we will be getting now? So we got this many records. As I said, union means it will ignore all the it will ignore all the duplicate records. So how many records we will be getting now when we do the union? Can anyone say now?
4 records. 5 records.
5 records?
4 records.
What are the 4 records?
1A, 2B,
okay,
1B and 3C.
One minute. Okay, you will get 1A, you will get 2B, and after that 1B
and 3C.
3C. Okay, what about the 4C? You will not get this record.
Oh yeah, we'll be getting that.
So how many records?
5.
5 records. When I do union, I will get 5 records, right?
Yeah.
Let's do one thing. I'll just do union on ID only. How many records I will be getting when I do union on ID? I'll ask Durga. You didn't say last time. You need to say now. How many records you will be getting now when I do union on ID only? I did union on ID. How many records I will be getting?
5.
Which are the 5 records I will be getting now?
1. 1
1 is duplicate, right? It will not allow duplicates.
Yeah, I don't.
See, when I took name, it will take duplicate. It will check. It will assume that both columns are primary, so that both column names should not repeat again.
Repeated again. Yeah.
So 1A.
2.
Yeah, 1A.
1.
1A, 1A, 1B. No, just go. I am just please. Okay. Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
So I have 1A, 1A, and 1B, right? If I give 2 columns, when I give 2 columns ID and name, it will assume 1A, 1A, 1B. So in this 1A, 1A is duplicated. 1B is not duplicate, right?
Yeah.
So that's why it will take both as different. But when I give only ID, it will just take 1, 1, 1. So yeah. So what will be my output now?
1, 2, 4.
1, 2.
4.
Are you sure? Where 3 will be gone?
1, 2,
Hello?
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't say 3.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Okay. This is different between union and Unionall. And now we go for the performance issue. So because Unionall means it will just combine the result 1 with the result 2. So it is faster. But union means what union does? It will go back, get the records from both the tables, sort them, remove the duplicates, and after that return only the distinctive values. That is a union. So basically in the company, in the system, so this is my scenario. Which one you will be working? Which one you will be using? I'll just ask you now. Okay. Which one you? I'm having one scenario. I am having my school is one. I am having one big school. Okay, my school is having branch at Hyderabad. My school is having branch at Bangalore. Okay, in Hyderabad I am having it will just have school ID and something like name, student name or S name, and this also will have the same thing. It will have just a student ID instead of the school ID. It will have student ID. Sorry, instead of school ID I will just give student ID. That will be good. It will have the student ID and student name. So here also it will have the student ID and student name, or along with that I will have school ID also. In order to differentiate, I will have the school ID. Here also I will have the school ID. So the Hyderabad school ID is 101 and Bangalore school ID is 102, and I will have student ID 123 ABC and school ID is 101 101 101, and here I am having student ID 123, some names, right? It will not be same, different, will have different C or something, same name or something. 102 102 102. I want to union all three columns. I want to get the combination of all three data. Okay, which one will be the best? I want to merge the data from Hyderabad and Bangalore school. So which command, whether it will be the Unionall or union, which one will be good here? Likita?
Unionall.
Huh?
Union.
Shilpa? Is the correct one?
Yeah, even I feel Unionall.
Why Unionall? Why not union? You will not be getting any
Because we
distinct.
need all the records,
All the records.
and Hyderabad is different, Bangalore is different, and
Yeah.
we want all the records. So we are
Exact.
using Unionall.
So it is different means there will be no thing like you can't get duplicates, right? Because these records here are distinguished by the school ID, here it is distinguished by the school ID, right? Then you will use Unionall,
Unionall.
because wherever the scenario it there is no need for you to filter. You are 100% pretty sure that the data is not duplicated in when you merge the data. You know that the data is not, then use a Unionall instead of union. Okay, that will be the faster. That is a big difference between a union and Unionall. So if you have doubts, you can ask me now. I'll just send the queries. Control C. From here, paste it in the other window and see. Yeah. So are you good with this?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.